Good morning, friends. Hope you are doing well today. I'm Jen. This is Simply Home and Harvest, and today I'm going to take you along with me. We have an event with the ladies ministry of our church today, a Festival of Tables event. My mom and I actually are hosting a table this year, and so we set all that up last night. I'm going to show you a little bit of that footage and maybe some of the other tables today, and maybe we'll make something or get in the garden. I'm not sure what this video will hold, but I hope you'll stay tuned and enjoy. So first off, we're going to take care of a little garden business. Now it is the end of the summer, so our tomatoes and peppers and everything have pretty much produced all they're going to produce for us this year. So it's time just to get in here and clean up. It is definitely a mess, but believe it or not, we are still getting a little bit here and there. We are still getting green beans, and a lot of the green beans I'm just kind of letting dry on the vine, and we're saving those beans for next year. But here's a little look at the lettuce that we started. It's starting to come up, and then we're going to go ahead and put some broccoli in this space, and we'll get it cleaned up real good, and I'll show you the finished product. Well, we're going to change directions a little bit and get back to the decorating and the event that I was telling you about earlier. If you saw my last video of our fall home tour, you might remember this arrangement, and I thought I would show you really quick how I put it together. So flower arrangements like these or arrangements like these can be tricky sometimes for me. I know what I want, but then when I put it all together in the vessel that I choose, sometimes it just it's not visually pleasing. So I decided this year to take it outside, to sit down at eye level and just work in each piece, just piece by piece. So I had some barley, I had some wheat, and then I had some of this service berry, fake floral that I wanted to use for this particular arrangement. I also have some pearl picks that you'll see later on that I do stick in there. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I'm glad that I was able and had the time just to sit down and take that extra effort and put those pieces in piece by piece, because I really do think that made the difference in the end. So I mentioned that this is a Festival of Tables event, which means that there are several table hostesses, and each table has a theme, and each hostess provides a gift for the ladies that choose to sit at her table. So my mom and I went in together and we decided to make our theme Count Your Blessings, and we gave blessing bracelets. My mom had seen the Hallmark movie. I don't know if you all have seen it, but it's called The Blessing Bracelet. And she told me about it. I was able to see the movie as well. And we were talking about the blessing bracelets, and I thought that would be a great gift for the ladies at our table. And it just so happens, I don't know if you know this, but before YouTube, I was a jewelry designer, and I had a jewelry business where I made handmade jewelry pieces for 20 years. And so I had a little bit of experience in bracelet making, and decided that that could be something that we incorporated into our theme. So I made the blessing bracelets, and here is just a little bit of footage of me putting these gifts together, and I made a little card to go with each one for the ladies at our table. So if you like Hallmark movies, that movie is definitely one that I would recommend to you to watch. It's called The Blessing Bracelet, and it is still playing on Hallmark. I saw that it was on there this past weekend. So one of the requirements is that you do have to set your own table. So I got all of my china out and washed that really well. My mom polished the silver, which belonged to my grandmother, so that was really special to be able to use. And then I was able to borrow these beautiful water goblets from a family member. And I just love this. It's so much fun to be able to use my china. I don't use it often enough. I'm very guilty, and I should definitely use it more often. So here's a picture of my mom and I. So fun to be able to do this event with her. Like I said, such a special time. And here's our table. It's definitely giving off a Thanksgiving vibe. And once I started putting everything together, it just kind of went in this direction. It did not have to be fall themed or anything like that, but I love the fall colors, and it just all started coming together, especially when I started to decorate my home for fall. It was like, oh, it was all right there. I just started pulling pieces off the wall and out of my home decor. So a lot of these pieces will probably look familiar to you if you tuned in to the last video. And if you haven't, you'll have to go back and watch that. I'll try to remember to link it below for you. But all of the decor here just came out of what I already had on hand, except for the napkins. The napkins you can pick up this year at Hobby Lobby. They do have those in stock right now, and I will be able to enjoy these for years to come and use them as part of my holiday tables. Such a special day and a reminder to just slow down, enjoy the seasons, and enjoy the people in your life. Here's a picture of all the precious ladies that sat at our table. So as I end today, I want to show you this adorable video of how the chickens like to exit the run when Alex opens the door. Until next time, friends, remember to live simply, use what you have, and enjoy the moments you've been given. And I'll see you in the next one.